Kenya and Tanzania have for years faced a murky bilateral trade relationship and accelerated during the reign of the late Tanzanian President John Magufuli. Following the death of Magufuli and the ascension of President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Kenya seeks to mend the torn relationship and more so in trade. Our reporter Brian Mwenda spoke to Dr. Dennis Ndambo, a diplomacy and law lecturer at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Technology, who analyzes the strained trade situation and Kenya's expectations going forward.
The Kenya-Tanzania bilateral trade relation has for years been a murky relationship. Ever since former Tanzanian President John Pombe Magufuli came into office, the relationship has turned even more sour. It all started back in 2015 when Kenya openly supported Edward Lowassa, Magufuli's main competitor. When Magufuli won, Kenya had to mend diplomatic bridges. However, months later, Magufuli cracked the whip on Kenya when 6,400 chicken from Kenya were banned and a further thousands of heads of cattle from Kenya were banned from entering the Tanzanian border. As if that was not enough, traders from both countries complained of harassment at the border points. This followed a series of diplomatic talks and goodwill from the two countries, the two presidents promising a barrier-free border. The bilateral trade relations took a fresh hit following differences in COVID-19 regulation measures between the two countries. Kenya sought to set a mandatory test for drivers crossing to Kenya from Tanzania for COVID-19, but Kenya's stand didn't sit well with Tanzania.
We also collected and tested samples from truck drivers from Tanzania at the Namanga border point on the Tanzanian side. 25 of these samples tested positive for coronavirus.
This led to Magufuli banning Kenya's flights and trucks from entering Tanzania. Recently, Kenya banned maize imports from Tanzania, creating further rifts between the two neighbors. As Tanzania welcomes the reign of their first female president, Samia Suluhu Hassan, following the death of President Magufuli, Dr. Dennis Ndambo, a diplomacy and law lecturer at Jomo Kenyatta University of Technology, shares on what seems to be an optimistic future between Kenya and Tanzania.
Maintain the same policies that Magufuli had, okay, especially since the party, they belong to the same political party and they campaigned on certain promises that they made. And I think the major one is to basically make Tanzania stronger within the region. And I do believe she might be more reasonable to approach when it comes to how to handle the situation at the border points. I think at some point, yes, Kenya and Tanzania will have to discuss how to handle air transport and the border crossings and so on.
Now, Kenya and Tanzania are close physical friends. But the question begs, can Kenya and Tanzania iron out their issues and become close bilateral friends? Brian Mwenda, Switch TV.